this one kid was saying, "Oh, here comes the blue guy. Here comes the guy in yellow again," and talking to his dad, and he was super stoked, and I was super stoked just watching, and it inspired me. I was like, "Man, I want to get out there. I need to get a smaller board and learn how to ride at this high level in this rough water." And so that's what I did. Now I'm super stoked. I can't wait to get back there. And on the other end, seeing like whether it's people who are brand new or intermediate or whatever level we're at, regardless of age or ability, seeing the full spectrum out there, that sends the message to me that this is a safe place to be a beginner, to flail, to be, a kook, for whatever word we want to use to describe being a beginner or struggling or flailing or just falling all over the place or just having fun, even not even trying to do it well, just being out there. But for me, it sends the message that it's okay to just go and experiment and basically to be myself. And it's kind of ironic, or to me, it seems a huge contrast because, like surfing, Fort Point, my experience there was it wasn't a safe place to flail or to be a beginner or an outsider, whatever definition that is. And it just wasn't safe, period, to try stuff, to do anything that wasn't out of whatever the norm was considered. Where out here, I see kids of all ages, all levels doing both incredible stuff and beginner stuff, and it's okay. You can just go out and do it, and everyone's happy to share in the vibe and be stoked. I even had an experience down in a surf town where I was so in the culture of not being okay to flail that I was out at a popular, more advanced spot. It was a good day, and I took off on a wave, and I only went a little way, and then I flailed and blew the wave, and I felt bad, and I even apologized to this one guy. I was like, "Oh, man, I blew it." And he turned and said to me, he said, "Hey, it's your wave to blow." And those were extremely rare words that I hardly ever have heard at surf towns. And so to hear that, I don't know how many years it took before it finally settled in that, like, hey, we're all out here having fun. That's the whole point. And so whatever I want to do on that wave or don't do on that wave, it's up to me. And that's what I love about wind sports, and especially my experience in the wing foiling is that it's okay. You can go out there and flail or mess up, or I see, there's this term called a kite mare where people either have bad experiences or do something really gnarly that almost gets people hurt or people do get hurt, and it's all welcome. It's something part of the process of just being a human and being alive and doing something new. Is there's gonna be flailing, there's gonna be mistakes. It's okay. One of my teachers said to me that every human has value. The fact that we're born and alive and here is proof. We don't need any certification, no approval. We are valuable. And it's up to the people around us to see that value, to welcome it, encourage it, and almost to the point of demanding that we bring our value to the table, whether it's ripping and putting on a show or being an elder who knows everything and being able to share decades of wisdom or being the guy on the tiny board doing stuff that nobody else is doing and sending the message that, wow, it is possible to go out here on a tiny board and do things that look great and feel good. And we all have value. I once went to check out a dojo.